It's my birthday today, guys. I'm going to try to post this exactly on my birthday, October 6th. But I wanted to show off my birthday haul. I wanted to show off what I've gotten. I just wanted to. Yeah, it's my birthday today. So I got a very exciting package here. I actually got it in the mail a few weeks ago. But I was a good boy. I waited until my birthday to open it. I want to be a good boy and wait, because this is all stuff for my birthday. I did not pay for this. My family paid for this. But before we open that, I do want to say I'm going to film this in two parts. So this part is going to be this unboxing and a couple other things I got. And I am planning on going to the toy department today for my birthday, because it's one of my favorite places to go ever. So on my birthday day, I'm going to do stuff with family later. But for my birthday day, I want to go to the toy department. So I'll show off what I get there as well. I don't know what I'll get. I don't know how much I'll get. But I'll show it off in the second part. But before we open up this box and we find out what it is and who it's from, I want to show off something I got in the mail this morning. I got this. I got another one of the SD Gundam action figures. I got the 00 Gundam. I really loved the Strike Freedom I got. I don't think any of you guys did. Well, at least 800 of you did. That video tanked. That video bombed so bad. I am not going to be doing a video on this one. If I have any value in my YouTube algorithm, I know better than to make another SD Gundam review. So I'm going to hold off, but this does look really, really nice. I'm still so happy that I found out that they continued my childhood Gundam line. So happy I got this one. Got it for a good deal on eBay. I'll just set it right there. And yesterday I wanted to stop by my Target. And I was like, oh, they got the Target sale going on. I wonder if they have the Transformers multi-pack. They did. In the back. The app showed that it was available at my store, but it was in the back. So I had to wait for an employee. I literally had to hit the button on the electronic counter because I couldn't see an employee anywhere. So I hit the button, and then he went in the back. And sure enough, they had it. So this has the awesome G1 Optimus Prime mold in Ultra Magnus colors. That looks incredible. I'm so happy about that. And then Bumper, which is really awesome to have as a Generations toy. I think it's so cool that they did Bumper. And it's using the 86 Bumblebee mold, which is really nice. The goat of this set, Horrible. I have wanted a Generations Horrible ever since they started doing, like, the Headmasters. Ever since, like, Titan's Return, I was like, where's Horrible? I love him. And here he is. He's definitely the winner of this set for me. But coming in at a close second is this animated Nemesis Prime. I'm loving the Battle Mask head sculpt, and I really hope that we do get, like, a leader-class animated Optimus with all of his, like, jet wings and the Magnus hammer and everything. I'm hoping we get that. I still feel like that's going to happen, but only time will tell. But yeah, I got this set as well. Super, super hyped over that. I don't know when I'll open these. I don't know if I'll do a video on this. I usually haven't done reviews of these sets, but I'm super happy I got it. And that Versus just, it looks familiar. That Versus looks familiar. I don't think it's exactly the old Versus I used for my old Versus New, but it looks really, really close. All right. So, we have this big old box. This big old box has, I think, like, over $200 worth of Transformers in it. Well, one thing's not a Transformer, but it's pretty equivalent. I got this. This was my very first order from TF Source. So, TF Source was running a really, really good sale back in September. And I was like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here I've really been wanting for my collection. And I ordered it. And after I ordered it, I was like, wait, my family hasn't gotten me anything for my birthday yet. Like, we normally there's a Hot Toys that comes out around this time, and I just get Hot Toys. But I was like, I don't have anything lined up. So I just asked my family, I'm like, hey, you guys want to pay for this? And they're like, yep, that works. All right, so opening this up, we have a slip. We don't need to see that. Looks like everything is bubble wrap. That's wild. What's this first thing we have here? So this first thing we have, oh, perfect. It's the thing that's not a Transformer. So we can just go ahead and talk about this first. Oh, I thought I was done with this box cutter. No, I'm not. This is, oh my gosh, they wrapped it with plastic too. I actually, believe it or not, have Evangelist to blame for me wanting to really get into these. Good old Evangelist. He kind of enabled me a little bit to get one of these Diaclone Versalter guys. And he didn't exactly recommend this one, but it was on sale, and I'm really excited. So Diaclone, I don't know if you knew, continued in Japan, and it still has continued. They rebooted it, and they essentially make their own, like, transforming robots. So this is a really cool, like, aquatic, submersible robot guy, and I'm really vibing with him. He is the Voyager Unit Abyss version, so he's, like, all black and everything, which I think is cool. Yeah, I'm definitely vibing with this. Not cheap. Not cheap. Like, retail on these things is like $90, and I think this was like $60 on sale, so I'll take it. I'll take it. So there's our first thing. We got ourselves a Diaclone boy. Oh, wow. I'm going to guess that everything is this well-packed. Yep, it definitely is. Next up, we have... Ooh, which one's this? Oh, yeah, I'm so hyped for these. I'm so hyped. So, a while ago, I did a video on Transformers Go. I got an Optimus Prime, or the Optimus X Prime is technically his name. And I've wanted more Transformers Go stuff. This was literally only the price of, like, a modern Voyager. This is Budora. I have wanted Budora so bad. So, if you don't know, Beast Hunters was not a thing in Japan. It was Transformers Go. However, they used pretty much all of the Beast Hunters molds for Transformers Go. And this was the, like the Darkwing mold. Darkwing and somebody else. Dark Steel and Grimwing. There we go, I got it right. Dark Steel and Grimwing. And I actually was planning on doing a review of those guys, and I was like, oh, but I want to get Budora. So now I'm just going to review all three of them at once. This is, I can already tell you, by far my favorite version of the mold. There's other figures. That's like the Ripclaw repaint. There's like the smoke screen in more accurate colors. I'd love to get that one. The Ratchet is like a lime green, and then there's like some of the combining Transformers Go guys. But yeah, this is very, very exciting. And it's kind of cool that TF Source had this toy just in stock on sale. This is what a 12-year-old toy. So I'm so hyped for this one. I'm so hyped. All right, digging through the mess of packing material. Next up we have, oh yeah, I'm so happy about this little guy. I'm so happy about it. I have wanted this guy in particular for so long, and it was on sale. It's the little Transformers, the Q Transformers Soundwave. I have the Optimus, but I've always wanted the Soundwave, because I collect Soundwave. He's my favorite character. And yeah, he's just a cute little car guy. He's just a cute little car. I kind of don't want to open this, but I'm going to open this. You can see like the picture of him on the front. He looks cute. Kind of interesting that Soundwave's just a car. I wonder if this mold is like a repaint of anything. They did have like Lockdown and Bumblebee. I thought about getting those, but I was like, nah, I think I'm good. I don't think I need everyone from like the little show, but I thought about it. But yeah, the Soundwave is definitely a little winner in my book. We still have a few things in here. One of them, actually a few of them, are pretty substantial in their size. Looks like this is one of them. So remember how I was talking about Transformers Go? Well, the main robots, like the original molds for the show, combine. And I've always wanted to do a combination. And I have Optimus X Prime, and this is the awesome lion guy, Geki Sumaru. I think I'm saying that right. So yeah, I've got Geki Sumaru, and I've got Optimus X Prime. So that's two right there. I don't have like any of the other like animal ones or car ones. But this is definitely a step in the right direction. I love the look of this. And I think this was only like 30 or 40 bucks. One of them was 30, one of them was 40. Uh-oh, I kind of gave it away. I got another one. Look at that combined head. Dude, that looks awesome. Oh my gosh. Dude, I love me some Japanese-only Transformers. This box, I can tell, has been sitting around. Like, it is caked in dust. This is definitely a pretty old box. But it's definitely one I'm going to open up and have a lot of fun with. And I do anticipate making a video on these Transformers Go guys. Alright, digging through all the mess of packing. Looks like the other one is right here on the bottom. Because I have to... Oh my gosh, it's all spilling out. Oh no. I had to do a combination. Like, I needed enough for a combo. And it turns out the leaders of the teams, Optimus X Prime, the Lion Guy, and Kenzan, actually all combine. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get the Lion Guy and Kenzan and combine them with Optimus X Prime. Like I said, I don't have like the red one or the yellow one. Wouldn't mind getting those someday. They look awesome. But these were on very nice sales, and this way I can actually do a Transformers Go combination. Let's go. I've been waiting 12 years to do this. I've actually never seen these figures in person before. Like, I've never really seen Transformers Go stuff. Like, look, even on the side, like, it looks very Transformers Prime. Very, very TF Prime. And yeah, I'm definitely hyped over this. I love the theme song for Transformers Go. Every once in a while, I just find myself going, "Plans for my goal." I'm just weird. I'm sorry, I'm weird. Alright, I think there's one thing left in here. I think there's one, maybe two. Okay, I think there's one. I'm going to have to dig through all the mess of packing. But this was the big boy. This is the one that cost the most and the one I'm most excited about. So, when I did... I gotta get the box cutter again. So, when I did a video on the Takara Armor Knight Optimus, everyone was saying, "Oh, you need to get the Caliber Optimus Prime." And I was like, it doesn't look as good. I'm not interested. But I was A-okay with getting Nemesis Prime. And this only cost me like $10-15 more than what the new Studio Series Leader class is going to cost. And, yeah, I'm definitely more of a fan of this. He's got really nice dark colors. It is my first, like, genuine interpretation of TLK Nemesis in my collection. So he does have, like, the red on his helmet. But the main thing, like, the mold difference, is that the backpack turns into this massive shield. So, I'm very interested to see the differences of this mold compared to the Armor Knight. But I'm very, very excited to get this one. It's definitely very exciting to be able to have another version of this mold while it's different. Like, they genuinely changed a lot to it. This mold went through 3 iterations. The original Hasbro, the Takara Armor Knight, and then the Caliber. And just looking at this, I'm loving, like, the really dark blue and everything. Like, it looks really muted. I love the colors on that. That is nice. Alright, so here's Birthday Part 1. Definitely very hyped over a lot of these figures. Especially the Transformers Go stuff. I've been waiting a long, long time to get my hands on those. Excited to get myself a Diaclone Boy. That TF Multipack is really awesome. I mean, I'm loving all this. I'm loving all of it. But this is only Part 1. I still have the toy department to go to today. So I will catch you at the desk It's probably going to be like 5 hours later. I don't know, because I'm going to get dinner too. So, I'll see you in a bit. And let me know so far what your favorite thing I got is. What are you most excited to see a video on? Because pretty much everything I got from TF Source, I'm going to do a video on. Like the Optimus, the TF Ghost stuff, the little Soundwave, even the Diaclone Boy. The only things I'm not sure on are the multi-pack, and I'm 100% not going to do a video on the 00 Gundam, because no one's going to watch it. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll see you in part 2 in just a little bit. Should I do the camera transition where I put the hand on the camera? Boom, I just did it. It's part 2 time. I went to the toy department. I went to Target. I went to GameStop. I went to Applebee's and had an incredible steak. It had sauteed mushrooms and onions. It had mashed potatoes. It came out sizzling. Oh my gosh. Not a single strip of fat on that steak either. Oh my god. Ooh, so good. Slightly burned to my tongue, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. All right. So, I opened this Diaclone guy. Because I wanted to. I couldn't see him. He didn't have a window box. So I opened him up. And I do indeed love him. But he was definitely not worth the retail price. Thankfully, I didn't pay the retail price. But oh my gosh. Like, this is essentially a deluxe class at a commander class price point. So that's what you're looking at with these little Diaclone guys. But anyways, what did I get? So first of all, I went to Target, and I got nothing. I found nothing. I didn't find anything at Target. It sucked. But I went to the toy department, and that, as always, is where you find the goods. So first and foremost, what's the first thing I picked up to buy? Oh, yeah, this, actually, believe it or not, oddly enough, showed something like this off in my Toy Shack haul, where I decided to collect Justice League figures. I got the John Stewart Green Lantern at the Toy Shack, and at the toy department, I got Wonder Woman. So the last character I need, I have them all except Hawkgirl. I need Hawkgirl, so I will get her. It will happen. I will have the whole main Justice League, and it'll be a cool little display. I've really been enjoying collecting like old DC, mostly Batman. I'm still mostly into Batman, but I really did enjoy this original Justice League cartoon, and I think having the main cast in figure form is going to be really nice for my collection. So there is Wonder Woman. That was actually the first figure, and it was only $6. I mean, come on, no biggie. Next up, I'm just going to start randomly grabbing at this point now. Oh, this one's cool. This is RID 2001 Skyfire, I think. I mean, it says it right there. I guess that's who it is. But yeah, this is just one of those little like G2 Spyjet molds, and I love how he looks. I just love this like gray and purple and the gunmetals. This is just such a cool looking little robot. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, for $10, I want it in my life. I want this guy in my life. I might do a short on him, so I'm not going to talk about him too much. Oh, that's cool. So his like back fin actually like triggers the transformation. Oh, that's so cool. I can imagine like having this guy as a kid, and he'll just go like, and he can have like a really cool like convincing Gerwalk mode. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this was a win for $10. This guy was definitely a win in my book. I wanted to make sure I got a decent amount of Transformers, because I'm like big into Transformers right now. Like, I'm all about the bots. So I got a good amount of Transformers, but I also got some other kinds of bots. Someone offloaded a lot of their pre-built Gundam models, and I got this guy. I'm not gonna lie, don't remember the name of this particular Gundam. I do not remember. It has this random, looks like it's broken yellow fin in here. Don't know who that goes to. I don't think it goes to him. But yeah, this is like a P. Bandai Witch from Mercury kit. And he's got this really cool, like, massive long arm. And he just looks cool. Like, I don't know. It was only $8 for a pre-built kit. And it seems like it was built pretty competently. It does have a lot of panel lining on it. I'm not a big fan of panel lining. But you know what? They did a good job building it. I can tell this was very, very well built. The panel lining does look good. It still makes it look really dirty, which is the reason why I don't like doing it. If I'm going to do panel lining, I'm just going to weather the whole guy, you know? Like, that's how I think about it. But yeah, for just, what, $8? And they actually did a lot of nice, like, silver paint into the thrusters and everything. Like, look at that. That looks nice. That's a really nice looking thruster bell. Yeah, this is a nice Witch from Mercury kit. I know it's a Lafrith variant. I just don't remember the weird name for it, but I definitely do like the look of this one. Oh wait, I see where this came from. It came from right there. That's okay. I can easily reglue that. That's no big deal at all. But yeah, a P. Bandai for $8. Like, I'm not going to say no to that, even if it does have a teeny tiny little break. I am not. That is not a game changer for me. Next up, I don't really do duplicate Transformers, but this is a mold that is just too legendary not to say no to. And also, I have been wanting a second one of this guy, because my main RID Viacon is like riding the Energon driller, and I just kind of didn't want him doing that. I wanted a Viacon that's dedicated for that. So for $10, I mean, it doesn't have the weapon, but I don't care. It was a $10 Viacon, and it seems like it's in relatively brand new condition. Like, this is an incredible get. You can see I have played with this mold and transformed it a million times. I can do this transformation like the back of my hand. I can do it with my eyes closed. I can yada yada all those sayings. Yeah, it's an RID Viacon. They did have a couple more also for $10. I'm not going to lie, I was tempted to get those too. Maybe if they're still there next time, maybe, possibly. But I really just needed the one more. And it's in mint condition. I'm very happy about that. Pretty nice little RID Viacon. All right, next up, just reaching down, we have... Oh, nice! I got myself, and this is actually something that I was seeking out at the toy department, I got myself the McFarlane Collector's Edition Huntress, because I've been wanting to get more of like the general Bat family characters in McFarlane, and I didn't get this Huntress when it initially came out. It was only $15 loose, you know, it was only $15. I really do like these alternate faceplates if I can actually hold them. Like, it's kind of cool. I've never had a McFarlane figure with these faceplates. I actually really like this smiling head. Let's see how that works. So you just pull it off and then plop it on. It seems like it works pretty well. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm genuinely not sure if she was in focus that entire time. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, like, she's got these alternate faceplates. She's got her crossbow. It's a really nice figure. She has expressive hands. Let's go ahead and switch one of those out. Oh, I was a little too hard on that. I stressed the plastic a bit. Oops, my bad. But yeah, she's definitely a nice one. I mean, I really still enjoy McFarlane stuff. I'm going to miss it when it's gone. They're getting more expensive and they're getting harder to find, which is very annoying and frustrating for me. So yeah, we'll see if McFarlane ends with a bang or a whimper. Oop. Oh, that's okay. It's just a ball joint. But yeah, this is definitely a cool figure. One I'm definitely happy to add to my DC like Bat family collection. All right, next up, reaching down. Ooh, nice. We have the other pre-built Gunpla that I decided to get. I was debating if I wanted the Delanza Soul because I've already built the other two Delanzas, and I like them. Oh, wow, this is really dusty. Oh, my gosh. I like the other two Delanzas, but I didn't know if I, like, wanted, you know, this Delanza Soul as well. And pre-built for $8, I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and get it. Again, the person who built it, like, put a lot of nice metallic paints on it, which that is kind of pretty. So I'm not familiar with this mold. Does this, like, go over? Oh, yeah, it does. And it seems like it has this as well. Is that an optional piece that can go over all of it, maybe? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, this one definitely needs a dusting. This one is very dusty. But actually, having this in hand, I really am enjoying the colors on this Delanza Soul. They did do a little bit of panel lining again, which, you know me, I'm not the biggest fan of. But hey, just having the figure in my collection for only $8, I'm not going to complain. Because I do generally enjoy building my Gunpla, but if it's a really good deal or one where I've already built it a couple times, if I get the opportunity to get one pre-built, I'm not going to stress it. You know, I'm not. And this one's pretty cool. I'm definitely digging it. All right, just a few more things. Another Transformer. I've been planning on making a video about the Sideswipe mold, and one of the few ones I didn't have yet was Countdown. Or Clampdown. Why did I call him Countdown? It's good old Clampdown. This is from that Velocitron set. And yeah, I definitely needed this one. I mean, come on, it's another Sideswipe mold that is a police car. It's such an awesome mold. It's one where I've been wanting to do a video on all of the, not every single version. I'm not completionist on the Sideswipe mold, but pretty much like all the main characters. Like, I've got Sideswipe, I've got Red Alert, like I've got all the characters. And now that I've Clampdown, I literally do have all the characters. And I, again, love this transformation. I can do it, you know, like the back of my hand. Like, you know, blah, 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 all those sayings. That's a callback. Did you know that? That's called a comedic callback, because I already made that joke earlier. This foot does not want to bend in. You're supposed to bend in, foot. Foot, you're supposed to bend in. There we go. Oh, my gosh. It's a really... Oh... That feels like it's going to break. I've had this mold enough times to know it's not supposed to be that difficult. But yeah, look, he's a cop car now. It's a little Lambo Countach cop car. Love that for me. Love that for him. It's fantastic. It's great. He's a little cop car. All right, so there's him. We'll just go ahead and put him right there. The last Transformer that I got. Oh, this one's special. I'm not going to talk about him too much because he's getting his own video. Titanium Ultra Magnus. Look at this dweeb. Look at this dweeb. I love him, though. I love him. Look at his shoulders. Oh, geez. He's actually not that bad. But he is a certified doofus. Absolutely certified freak. I love him for it. But he is an absolute monstrosity. So yeah, definitely expect a video on this Ultra Magnus. That one's going to be a lot of fun. All right, and the last toy I got at the toy department, this was kind of an impulse. I was at the cash register looking at this thing, wondering if I wanted it, and then I said, screw it, it's my birthday, I'm going to buy it. You know, you got to just splurge every once in a while, and especially on your birthday. I've left this space in the back, and I don't even think I left enough room, because I got myself the giant size Toys R Us exclusive Select Sculpt Batman. Special 12-inch edition. Yeah, it's huge. It's 12 inches tall, and it's the Select Sculpt Batman. I actually just got the standard size of this in the black and gray at the toy department booth at Trader's World. So it's kind of funny that, yeah, now I have the big one. And it's mint in the box. The box is not mint, but the figure is mint. And yeah, it's just really cool. It's the back of the box talks about how this is essentially like the original 2-up sculpt of this Batman figure, that they were just like, screw it, we'll just make the 2-up its own figure. Why not? And yeah, it's incredible. It looks really nice. It's probably one I'm going to open, you know, considering the box is so dinged up. But even in the box, it still has a lot of presence. It's still very, very cool, and I like it a lot. All right, so I got one more thing, and it was at GameStop. I was iffy on if I was going to get these because the price is pretty ridiculous, especially considering it is more of a bare bones release from McFarlane. But man, I'm such a sucker. I'm such a sucker for Sub-Zero figures. And this one looks really good. I think the thing that sold me on it, I didn't know this figure was going to have like this lighter blue dry brushing, this kind of icy effect, until I saw it in person. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting it. I gotta get it. It's really cool looking. They did have Scorpion. They actually had a Katana there as well, and she's a red platinum, so she's in store only. I thought about getting her too, but I decided just stick with Sub-Zero, see how you like it. You know, get the others as you see fit if you want them, because I've wanted like a nice classic Mortal Kombat line to collect, and the Storm Collectibles ones, as nice as they are, way too much money to have a range of characters. But even then, at $30 each, ouch. You know, at $20 each, I would have pre-ordered all of them on the dot, you know, but $30 each, you're killing me, McFarlane. I used to be able to defend you for your value, and now that value ain't there anymore, really. It ain't there. But it's still a really nice looking figure. I appreciate the slight attempt to replicate the amazing packaging of Jada for their Street Fighter stuff. I appreciate the attempt. But you're not going to beat Jada's packaging. You're just not, McFarlane. I'm sorry. So there we go, guys. There is my birthday haul said and done. I got a lot of cool stuff. I'm very, very happy with a lot of the stuff that I got. It's nice to have a birthday haul every once in a while. Because some birthdays, you know, I get the birthday money and I just buy like one singular Hot Toys, and that's my birthday. But being able to actually have a pretty decent amount of new toys on, you know, my birthday, it's kind of nice. I'm not going to say it like makes me feel like a kid again, because I didn't really get any surprises. It's very hard to surprise a toy collector. It's really hard, especially when they have everything that they really want, and the only things they really want, honestly, even they don't really know. So, yeah, it's not always easy shopping for a toy collector. That's why I don't mind just my family getting me the money. I don't mind it. But yeah, let me know what you thought of my haul. What was your favorite thing, either in part 1, the TF Source unboxing, or part 2, the toy department and GameStop haul? Let me know. I am going to try to get this out again on my birthday. It's probably going to be like super late in the day. I don't care. It was my birthday. I don't know. I just felt like making today's video. It's very rare that I actually get to post something on the day. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Again, let me know what you think down below. Special shout out to channel members as always. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.